So I'm right here. It's a underground parking lot, somewhere around this area near the lakeshore area. So it's really tricky to get in, but the signs are pretty clear, so not that bad. But we got about 3 chargers there, V3s, and we got all the level 2 destination chargers, some over there. We also got the new ones and the old ones, and we got all these beautiful V3s. These are actually there are 12 of them, so there are 3 there. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12, and so 12 V3s, and there we are. So let's plug her in. It's in an odd position. It's supposed to be the other way around. You know, the wire should be coming down from here. But anyways, let's see what type of speed we get in. The cooling is kind of, if you can hear it, it's like huge pipes running. And it starts charging, so let's get inside and take a look at the speed. Obviously that's not the actual speed, it's only getting 28, so we'll wait for a little bit. Needs to ramp up. Let's turn on the AC because it's freaking hot out. It's actually 32 degrees. Holy shit, it's pretty dang hot. But let's see how fast we can actually get it to go. I brought it here pretty low, 13%, 12%. Let's see how fast we actually get. We're supposed to get 250 kilowatts. Saying that 35 minutes to 90%, so let's put it to 80%, see how long that takes. About 30 minutes, so only 5% different. I mean 5-minute difference, so that's pretty good. So it's been 15 minutes already, and we've only moved up to 35 kilowatts, and it's been so slow. I don't think V3 is supposed to charge this slow. Right. You know what, I'm thinking of just moving, so I'm gonna move from this side of the charger to that side of the charger and see if that makes a difference. So let's unplug quickly because it's charging super slow. My car also preconditioned, so it shouldn't be this slow. So let's try to drive with holding the camera in one hand. Seatbelt, important, even if you're moving a couple of feet. Let's go and see if the other charger actually charges any better. I don't know if it's not gonna, like, if like it needs time to ramp up, or I don't know what's up. But okay, that was a terrible freaking parking. Yeah, one hand backing up, driving the car, it's not the best while holding a camera steady. Right, let's back up. I like these little rubber thingy, so like you touch it with your wheel, and that's how you know, like, that's it, you don't want to go any further, which is pretty good. Let's park and let's get the charging screen. We're at 28%. We should be getting at least 200. Let's see. So plug it in. Again, it's a hot day today, but that shouldn't make any difference. Oh, there we go. Now we're ramping up. So that charger has a problem. Now we're ramping up. We're 100. Oh, 200. Ooh, that's a fast ramp up. Let's see if we get to 250. 250. We, like, for a split second, we went to 257. That's crazy. And now we're back down to 250, 240. Well, if we were to plug in right here in this charger, we would have actually gotten 250 from the get-go, and then like kept at 250 probably until like 30%. And now we're actually moving. We're moving pretty dang quick. And the car's cooling system is starting up right now. yeah, it's ramping up pretty good. So yeah, that's the speed that we were supposed to get. Like, see, we were there for like 15 minutes, only gained 10 kilowatt. We're here for like, we're here for like, I don't know, like less than a minute, 3 kilowatt, just like that. That's how it should have been. That's why I was confused. Now we're up to 200 kilowatt plus. And imagine the V3.1 or 3.5, however you want to call it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, let me turn on the light. It's really dark. If you don't know what I'm talking about, if it's dark here, I'm so sorry. But again, if you don't know what I'm talking about the 300 kilowatt update or upgrade to the chargers. So I'm pretty sure with just a little software update or just a little flick of a switch, or maybe they need to do a little bit more cosmetic stuff. I don't think they need to do any of that. They just need to increase it, because when they introduced V3, they kind of lowered it down, so we're only getting 250 kilowatt. But Tesla is actually testing out with their cars and see if they can actually ramp it up even more, which exactly what Elon tweeted out. So now we're gonna be able to get 300 kilowatt from one single charger. You're not going to be splitting between any chargers, any cars, or anything like that. It's just you come in, plug in, you get 300 kilowatt from the tap, just like that. That's what Elon said. It's coming out probably in the next couple of months. Well, not next couple of weeks, or in a month or so, who knows. It's just like that, it will happen. But I'm pretty sure the V3s are not just 300 kilowatt. I'm pretty sure they're actually, I feel like they're designed for like 400 500 kilowatt, because like if you look at the Tesla Semi, it should be able to charge at a V3 like this. And I'm pretty sure like the mega chargers that they call it, they're probably like, you know, 500 kilowatt plus. So if in case, you know, there are no mega chargers around, if the semis have to go to a V3 to charge it, it needs to be able to at least give it a little bit, you know, not just 300. So I feel like these V3s can go up to like 400 350, right? 400 kilowatt, because the Cybertruck is coming out with like 200 kilowatt battery and kilowatt hour battery, and the new Plaid, well, the Roadster is coming out with 200 kilowatt hour battery, and then of course the Semi is like a well, how much is it? It's like 500 kilowatt or more. It's crazy. So, and the new 4680 cells, they can handle quite a bit of charge, because they don't have that overheating problem due to the well, they do, but not as much as the regular batteries. They have this tablet cell, which means you can put in a lot more power than you could with the, you know, current battery technology right now. So that way we can actually get more power into the battery pack quickly and safely, and without damaging the battery. Right now, by doing this, so if I were to supercharge at V3s all the time, like every week, you know, I'm coming here to supercharge, obviously it's not really good for the battery. I mean, it's not going to damage it to the point that you can't drive it or whatever. It's not going to damage to the point that, you know, you're going to need to replace the battery in 10 years. That's not going to happen. It's just that it's like, it's not, you know, it's not recommended. So I'm really looking forward to the Cybertruck that's about to come out. That's gonna have the best battery, the best design. Well, you might say the design might look crazy or stupid or ugly, but in my opinion, the design looks absolute bonkers. It looks amazing. And plus the newer technology and no door handles. I mean, no door handles in Cybertruck. So you're basically approaching the vehicle just like the Model X. The door will slap open and you get in, press the brakes, the door will close. People might be like, hey, what if it hits something? Or I don't want that to happen, because I just want, like, you know, some people just walk by. Like, I've heard stories of people just walking by the Model X and then it it thinks that you're gonna get in and opens the door and you hit yourself. I think like they're gonna actually improve the triangulations of the Bluetooth triangulation with the newer technology. We're at Bluetooth 5.0 right now, and the Tesla's only at like 4.0 or 3.0. I'm not too sure what Bluetooth version are we on, but that's going to be improved quite a bit. So you know, you don't have that problem, and maybe, you know, we'll just open up a little, just like the Mach-E, like a couple of inches, like 2 to 5 inches, so you can just open it all the way if you want to, or you can set it up so that it will open all the time. And so the Cybertruck, that's another topic. But charging, it's really important, because like I'm privileged to drive a Tesla, because as an electric car, because like I know people with other electric cars who are like Chevrolet Bolt or Nissan Leafs, or even the new like the Hyundai Kona or whatever. These, like, those people, they like their car, you know, they love their cars. But like, when you're not, don't even think about long road trips, just think about going somewhere. For example, let's say I want to go from here, Toronto, to Barrie, Ontario, which is like up north, right? It's not much, it's probably like 100 kilometers. But with other cars, first, you don't have that much range to go and come back. Even if, like, of course you do, like most cars are like 300 kilometers plus, but even then, you're not going to just go there and then come back. You're going to go there and then drive around. Let's say you're going to somewhere even more, like, further. Like, let's say you're going to Niagara, right? From here to Niagara. Let me show you that real quick. So if we cancel that, zoom out, and Niagara is right here. So that, well, right here, this right here is Niagara Falls. So if I were to navigate there, it's 67 kilometers. Plus, when you're going on a Niagara trip, you're not going to just go straight. You're probably going to go here and, you know, see the wineries, and you're going to probably go somewhere else, dinner or whatever. So it's going to take time. It's going to take more driving than your, you know, it's probably going to take you 100 kilometers. And then you're going to go to Niagara. You're not going to spend, you know, just a day at Niagara. You're probably going to spend a day or two just, you know, driving around, looking at the parks and whatnot. And then you're going to have to come back. And if you add all that, you're probably spending, like, with the AC or heater and Sentry mode included, like all the, you know, phantom draining and all that stuff, you're probably spending about like 350 to 400 kilometers just for that one trip, and without you even knowing it, obviously. So with other cars, other electric cars, you're kind of stuck with just the public network that we have in Canada, in Toronto, which is not great. It's terrible, and it's expensive. Like Electrify Canada, they're charging like $25 for a session or something like that. It's crazy. But like, if you go, like, if you have a Tesla, you have your supercharging network literally everywhere. If I go here, literally all the red stuff that you see, let me zoom out. There we go. All the red stuff that you see is a supercharger. So if you were to go from here to Niagara, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 superchargers. They're just superchargers. I'm not counting all the destination chargers that they have in the hotels. I'm not counting all the other public chargers that other EVs use, but as a Tesla owner, we also get to use. So this is just incredible. And we're, again, if you have a Tesla right now, you should be thanking Tesla for, you know, actually putting these supercharging networks. I mean, look at it. Like, you can literally go anywhere in Canada. Well, not really anywhere. You cannot go up north, but like, I'm saying, like, anywhere that's, you know, practical. You can go, like, in the US, forget about it. Like, it's just crazy how much superchargers they got. Obviously they have a little bit of work to do. Like, Nevada, this area, no man's land, they need to put some superchargers, but they're working on it, right? Tesla is not like any other company where they're like, oh, we're putting you know, a certain amount of superchargers and that should be good. They're not like that. They keep on improving the network by any means. That's what I love about Tesla and Elon and their goal. It's just they never stop. There's no perfection. There's no done deal. There's always room for improvement. They just keep on pushing themselves to, you know, get to that point, which is why I have this car. It's a beautiful car. And of course, if you don't already been, I mean, I didn't show you, like, I've changed my little steering wheel. I just want to show you guys that. So this used to be white, but like now it's like glow in the dark white, so it glows blue. Same goes for this racing line, and same goes over here. So if I'm driving around regularly and then I would go to a tunnel or an underground parking lot, like for example, when I entered this parking lot, it just it glows so bright blue that I was like, wow, am I in a Tron movie or something? It's crazy. Same goes for my wheels. But anyhow, charging, that's what I want to talk to you all about. V3s are really important, and you should be thanking Elon and Tesla for their hard work. We just reached 69%. Perfect. No, kidding. But anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. It's just a little V3 location. If you do live in Toronto, downtown area, or anywhere in Toronto, especially in downtown, this is a really nice location, except you need to pay for parking. I really hope I don't have to, but like, who knows? Maybe because I supercharged, they're not gonna charge me. I doubt it. Yeah, so that's the only con. You need to pay for the parking. But other than that, it's a pretty good location, really quiet. Like I don't think anybody even used it. It's probably like a couple of Teslas use it, but like I don't think anybody actually used it because it just recently came online like a couple of days ago. So that it would be interesting to see how this location would fare. I thought like they're actually gonna put it like in the parking lot of here or like somewhere outside. That would be cool. Like think about like putting a supercharger in this location, like a parking lot right here. You can actually charge and then like get a really nice view, but obviously it's going to be expensive. That's probably why they chose this underground parking lot. But again, pretty good location, not going to complain. V3, so never going to complain. Like they have another supercharger right here in the mall. This one is a urban supercharger, only 72 kilowatt, but again, it's in a mall, so you're probably gonna go shopping. It's gonna, like, that charging session would take like an hour or so. But anyhow, that's the charging. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. All the new subscribers, thank you so much. And subscribe if you like it. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And more videos coming about autopilot. I gotta test out autopilot in the city, in downtown area, so looking forward to that. It's gonna be pretty wild. But yeah, this is your Tesla Sheep signing out.